Hi, my name is Kayla Hayes, and this is my presentation on the Cultural Revolution in China, based off of the book The Son of the Revolution by Leon Heng and Judith Shapiro. I'm going to focus on four main subjects: how Chinese ideas about family were challenged, who the Red Guards were, the role of propaganda, and the overall legacy of the Cultural Revolution and the impact it had on the people of China. Right from the start of the book, Leon Heng's mother made criticisms about the party because she was originally asked to do so, but as the anti-rightist campaign was launching, she was looked down upon for these criticisms and was sent to work as a peasant. Since she was claimed to be a rightist, the family, specifically Leon Heng's father, denounced her for the sake of the family and to his devotion to Chairman Mao and the party. This put into question the traditional Confucian values of family in China, displaying how, at this point, political stances meant more in society than honoring your family. This also shows how political backgrounds played a role in Chinese society at the time. They could shape your future and your reputation. Considering that his father was also willing to publicly criticize his wife, reiterates this idea that being associated with the rightists could bring ruin and many hardships to the family. When similar things happened to Leon Heng's father, as he is seen as an intellectual and attacked by the Red Guards, Leon was encouraged to write criticisms about him. This shows once again how people were to put the party and Chairman Mao above family. Speaking of the Red Guards, these units first consisted of students that came from one of the 5 red types, which included people like revolutionary soldiers and martyrs, and went against the 5 black types, which included landlords and counter-revolutionaries. Even Leon Feng, one of Leon Heng's sisters, became a part of the Red Guards. Soon enough, the Red Guards groups were destroying ancient temples and monuments as a way to get rid of the 4 olds. This led to search raids of people's homes, and as the Red Guards video mentions, the people that were rounded up were forced to write self-denunciations and wore derogatory names on their backs, while many were also driven out of the area, specifically Beijing. This displays an increasing theme of violence among the Red Guards, which eased its way into the revolution as a whole. In connection to this theme of violence, propaganda was a tactic used throughout the Cultural Revolution, and ultimately encouraged by Chairman Mao, as seen in his Bombard the Headquarters poster. It was used as a way to publicly criticize individuals accused of capitalist thought or counter-revolutionary actions, including senior assistant editor Meng and, soon enough, Leon Shan. But it was also a way for younger people to take part in the revolution. We can see this when Leon Heng creates posters criticizing teachers from his old primary school. When Leon Shan is criticized through this propaganda, Leon Heng immediately suspects that his father is a capitalist, which goes to show how powerful this propaganda is and how it shaped the revolution in a way that relied on this verbal and physical violence. Not to mention, propaganda allowed the Red Guards' actions, such as searching people's homes and abusing and attacking people, to be accepted at first. So, tying this all into the legacy of the Cultural Revolution, it's mentioned in the slides from class how many people in China supported Mao because of his views on Western European countries and the US trying to take over China's economy and their culture. They also supported the idea of attacking people like wealthy landlords. Because of ideas like these, Mao is still admired by a lot of Chinese people, but the legacy of the revolution itself can't be discussed without considering the amount of death it left behind. As seen in the slides, the death that happened because of Mao's policies can be compared to Nazi Germany or the Soviet Union with Stalin. It left families separated as well, as we saw in The Son of the Revolution with Leon Heng's mother and his father when he has to go to a re-education program. But it also put people against each other, sometimes dividing society more than uniting it, which is shown through instances like when the Red Guards groups started going against each other. When it comes to the revolution's impact on people like Leon Heng and his family, much suffering was involved. With the criticisms and abuse faced by his father and himself, with his part in the New Long March, with the separation from his mother, and with him and his father's lives in the countryside as peasants, they experienced multiple traumatic experiences and instances of suffering in the name of Chairman Mao. This goes to show, as Leon Heng said, the danger that lies in blind obedience. Thank you.